Best Summer Cartoons 2020. Yes, you heard that right. Best Summer Cartoons. And if you still get your ass offended when someone says cartoons instead of anime, then you're a willy, dude. Either grow up or go cry somewhere else, you fucking weeaboo. So, Best Summer Anime 2020. With new anime, people are excited for their stories, for new animations, or for new soundtracks, probably. And here, I am all excited for the new doujinshis that come with the new anime. As Uncle Dead Parker once said,
remember, with great anime comes great doujinshi.
And that's the best part of any anime. And I was not disappointed. Doujinshi collection reveal at 2000 subscribers. Some of my people know how much big my collection is. So if you want my collection, then hit the subscribe button ASAP. So summer brought us a lot of new anime. Yes, and other lies you can tell to yourself. So there were not much new shows this season, but the few we had were really very good. And I'll make a separate review video for each of them, but in this video I'll try to cover them as briefly as possible. So if you want the review videos, then you know what you have to do. There are 3 shows which I haven't watched yet. Decadence, Peter Grill, and The Great Pretender. And The Great Pretender is the anime I really want to watch because my veteran friends say that is the best anime this season. Don't take me wrong, the other 2 anime are good as well. Like Decadence is one of the most unique anime out there. As said by Awesome Otaku, it's like the modernized Attack on Titan. And then we have Peter Grill, which is basically a hentai, so it must be great. The story is Peter Grill is the strongest fighter in his land and he's trying to get closer to his girlfriend, but he soon realizes that tons of women out there want their kids to be as strong as him, so now they want his semen. What a unique story that is, dude. I wanna watch it right now. And then The Great Pretender, it's not your typical crime show, it has a completely different plot. Basically some genius swindlers trying to make their living by scamming the bad people. Kind of like Robin Hood, but not exactly. You'll know when you watch it. I will know when I watch it, so let's watch it together. Anyway, let's start our list. First we have the most tragic anime of all time, Japan Sings. And let's check out the most tragic anime scene ever.
お母さんありがとう喋った奇跡だ
Dude, this was supposed to be an emotional scene. This was supposed to be a tragic scene. But they failed to put it like that, and then it turned out to be the most hilarious anime scene ever. Like, trust me, dude, I've watched that 1,000 times and it makes me laugh all the time. So that kid was not able to talk before, but then he starts talking and his first words were that he thanks his mum and then boom, he fucking dies. and the way he dies. Dude, what the fuck? You can't come up with this shit, man. Anyway, jokes apart, let's move on into the list. First off, we have Batman, or Fugo KG Balance Unlimited, or the Millionaire Detective as some people call it, but I don't because it's literally Batman, just without the suit. Okay, without the mask at least. So Fugo KG Balance Unlimited is a mystery and detective genre anime. I don't know about you, but this is my favorite anime this season. It really has everything I need. Yes, money. That's all I need. And also a great OST. That Daisuke theme that fucking gives me eargasm, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of typical good boy characters, so we won't talk about Haru Kato, who keeps crying about justice above all and despises Daisuke for using his wealth to solve crimes. Fuck Kato. But Daisuke Kambe, oh my fucking lord, is the best character ever. Also, he's the most overpowered character of all time. Dude has unlimited bank balance, for fuck's sakes. I can say I only got one male crush ever, and that's literally Daisuke Kambe. People literally started simping for him as soon as he showed up in the first episode.
俺の名は神戸大輔
So basically the plot is Daisuke, who works under Inspector Kato, is a detective who has unlimited bank balance. That's where the title comes from. And spoiler alert, maybe, I don't know, but his main objective is to investigate on the case of his mother's murder and find out what actually happened. This may sound like a typical anime, but trust me, it isn't. It has a lot of shits going around because it shows literally however big your problem is, it can be solved with money. Easily.
決まってるだろ川に落とす
And next up, we have people's favorite anime this season and yet another tournament-based anime, Dragon Ball 2, or God of High School. God of High School. God of High School is an action shonen, and that anime has the best animations this season, hands down. So God of High School is a tournament to find out who the greatest fighter is among all the Korean high school students. It shows different styles of martial arts styles and weapons which are all legal in this tournament. And soon they even show Stando powers. Yes, everything is a fucking JoJo reference. So the prize of the tournament for which everyone is fighting is that you gain the Dragon Balls. Or in simple word, they will be granted whatever wish they ask for. Jin Mori is the protagonist and he shows all the characteristics of Goku. He is the strongest, he wants to fight the strongest, and he's always hungry. That's literally Goku!
Jin Mori Original Soryukaku!
So Jin Mori is a martial arts expert who teams up with a karate expert Dai V and a sportswoman Mira to become the greatest high school fighter ever. And that's the story, but there's a lot more in the anime, which we'll not talk about in this video. And next up, we have Demon King Academy, an action, magic and fantasy based anime, with the second most overpowered character this season. Yes, because first is of course Daisuke, no one can possibly beat him. Ano Sawardigod, who used to be the Demon King, has been reincarnated after 2000 years.
ほら、あなた見て、私たちの赤ちゃん。
ああ、よし、お前の名前はアノス・ボルディゴードだ。
They tried to show this character so overpowered that at a point he kills his enemy with literally his heartbeat.
心臓の鼓動だ。待ちやがれ。
And then he uses his golden experience Requiem to set him in a death loop.
俺は蘇生の魔法。一度死んだ気分はギブアップする気になったか。秒以内にインガルを使えばリスクなしで蘇生できる。これが俗に言う3秒ルールだ。
Ano Sawardigod is so fucking overpowered that he throws away an entire castle as easily as Elenity eats her cats. Ano Sawardigod is so overpowered that he converted a tsundere in a single fucking episode. That's it. That's too much, and I love this anime. I don't even need to talk about the plot at this point because it clearly doesn't have one. Moving forward, we have Rent a Girlfriend or Kanojo Okarishimasu, and she is definitely not a prostitute. She clearly condemns such activities. This is really a very nice romance, ecchi and comedy anime with the best girl this season, Chizuru. When she is doing a job that is not being a prostitute and being a rental girlfriend, she becomes the sweetest character in the anime. But when she's not doing a job, she gathers all her big bitch energy and turns into a fucking tsundere.
今日はレポート書くって決めてるから。さよなら。
And on the other hand, we have Mami-chan, who's the biggest bitch of all time. Dude, I measure the bitchness of any female character with Sakura being the worst. Mami-chan surpasses Sakura to become the biggest bitch of all time. And then we have the biggest simp of all time, Kazuya. He first simps for his ex, Mami-chan, and then he simps for Chizuru. Then again he simps for Mami-chan, and then again he simps for Chizuru. Dude, make up your mind. I know you're desperate. We all are, but chill out and think it over. He is the most confused character ever. Like, imagine, he's worse than Gon from Hunter x Hunter. And next up we have hentai heroes, but it's so pathetic that even Sword Art Online feels better in front of it. Okay, that was too far. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. It was just a joke. Please don't attack me, Sword Art Online fans. Please don't. Although the manga of hentai heroes is actually pretty good, so if you're interested in that plot, then I would recommend you to read the manga rather than watching this bullcrap anime. And lastly, we have Uzaki-chan Machudai. What? Uzaki-chan wa Sobitai. Or Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. It's an ecchi comedy anime where we have the most irritating character this season. Not more than Sakura, but yes, pretty irritating. That's according to other people, but for me, I fucking love Uzaki-chan. She is literally my favorite type of character, so I fucking love this anime. The story is literally the title. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out with her senpai. She met a senpai in high school and they ended up in the same college. And that dude Sakurai is so fucking relatable. Except for having a big titty short girl sticking to you all the time. Apart from that, he is literally so much relatable. He doesn't make friends, he doesn't talk to anyone or has no interest in any kind of social life. He just stays in his house playing video games. Tell me how many of you relate to that. But Uzaki-chan wants to change him and give this loser a life. So she always tries to get him out of his house, have a social life, visit places and have some fun.
ちげえよアホそもそも全部食ってシェアもクソもあるかいやいらねえよ
Why I love this anime so much, apart from big titties, is that it has too many references of other legendary anime series. Like, I don't know, you tell me. The people who have watched the anime, let me know in the comment section how many references you could spot in Uzaki-chan wa Asobitai. So that's it, that were all the shows I had in my list. If your favorite anime was not there, I'm really sorry, but do let me know in the comment section below. And also tell me which is your favorite anime this season and why is it God of High School. And for the people wondering, I didn't include the sequels that are going on right now which started before, like Oregairu or Re:Zero or Fire Force, because I only wanted to talk about the anime which started this season. And also I haven't watched them yet, but that's not our issue. So that's it for this video everyone. Hope you liked the video, and if you did then do hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel then do check out my other videos, and if you like them then definitely subscribe to my channel. It's free after all. We'll meet in the next video. Till then do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just hit the bell icon so you can be notified for my next video. Peace!